So we gonna have to go ahead and get that shed. We definitely gonna have to get that shed to go ahead and finish it out for this podcast, man. Cause
rather than later.
yeah, this ain't. I don't know if this gonna be it.
It ain't.
I'm feeling like I'm in my zen though, like it's cause I'm sitting on the floor.
Yeah, you sitting on the floor, but we down one person today. So where's she gonna sit?
She sit over here or something.
Right. We got to get this figured out, sir.
Yeah.
ASAP. ASAP.
We got kicked out of our podcast room, man.
Is that what you gonna call it? Kicked out, huh?
Yeah, we got kicked out, man.
Essentially, right?
Basically.
Yeah.
I don't hear you.
You don't hear me?
Mm-mm. Are you too far from the mic? Something.
Might
Hello?
be.
Yeah, I hear. Yeah,
There you go.
I think you too far from the mic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, because he got his phone propped today.
Well, probably. Well, y'all got to realize too.
Oh, you got to, what you call it? You could have used the tripod thing.
Oh yeah, we in the living room, so you know what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Being
More
it-
open space.
Yes, a lot more space. You get what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, that's true.
so you got to be closer. You got.
Turn. Just
Damn,
You
bro.
broke
Did
it,
I break
didn't
it?
the second one.
Why you threw it though?
I don't know, bro. Oh yeah, you just pop that on. It's all right.
Oh, okay.
It'll be all right. So listen, man. This is season 3, episode 1. Yo, we on season 3. Can y'all believe it?
Why do we have so many seasons?
Why I can barely,
Right.
bro? Why I barely hear you?
Because I moved away from the microphone.
Oh, bro. Yeah, I think it's really important that y'all stay in the mic this time.
Definitely.
Like I said, it's so much smaller. I mean, so much more open. Y'all definitely got to speak into the mic, man.
Yes.
Yo, listen, we ain't really got no topics for today, and it's crazy because we got topics, we got stuff to talk about,
Yeah, we got.
but we ain't really. It ain't gonna be really normal. It's a lot of like news ish stuff because y'all got to realize we really haven't done an episode since just about Thanksgiving. I think it was in December,
It
but
was December.
yeah, but was that a off week or?
No, we had a full
'Cause
episode.
remember, we didn't get a chance to do off week.
Yeah. We had a full episode and we were supposed to do an off week.
Yeah.
It seems like stuff just kept happening. And then 2023 came and she really was supposed to come in and sit down somewhere. But she been in here just like on 10. So
Yo, what happened? What happened so far, man? 2023.
what?
What we
With
on the
every-
second, third week already or something?
with
What's today's
everybody-
date?
With
14.
everybody.
14.
Yeah.
14. With everybody in news, what you mean? What happened in 2020?
I mean, what's
What
the big
hasn't-
what's
what
the
hasn't
big what's the
happened
big
in
stuff since we've been
2023?
gone, man? I mean,
Yeah, actually, I mean, the only thing that I personally know of is about Damar Hamlin and with the Buffalo Bills.
yeah.
What was it about a week ago? It was very. I think it was like last Sunday when they played. I forget who they played, but anyway, the other team lost. That's all I know, right?
I don't know. They never finished the game.
That is right because they rescheduled it.
Yeah, so that was a big thing, man.
Definitely.
And I ain't gonna lie, man. I really think that God was played a big part in that because
You said God?
heck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because when for everybody, every player, they didn't care about the game anymore.
For sure, man.
They didn't care. They was all everybody was worried about DeMar, which is what it should be anyway. But
right.
Yeah, I mean, everybody was worried about DeMar. I mean, even Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless was like really concerned about Mr. Hamlin.
Was he?
He really was. I
Or
mean, he
was
went
he?
all out his way to make sure that the second time he said, "Listen, y'all have to understand."
Yeah, the second time.
The second time around,
Yeah. The
yeah,
second time.
man.
He wasn't concerned about it the first time. The first time he was just concerned on, when are they going to finish the game?
See, that's right. Listen, I don't think, but see, this is where comprehension comes into play.
No. It's not about comprehension.
Pull up the original tweet if you can. But what he was basically saying was, hey, listen, what are they gonna do about the game? This is in layman terms. What are they gonna do about the game? A, B. It really doesn't matter because look what happened to this gentleman. That's all the man was saying, in my opinion. I think that we just don't like Skip Bayless because he says a lot of dumb shit all the time, right? Skip Bayless says a lot of off the wall shit. So his reputation precedes him. So it's just like, so basically, we just not gonna like him anyway. No matter what he say, we just gonna be like, man, that man was wrong. But I don't really think he said anything wrong. I know the world does, but since when have I ever gave a shit what the world says, you know?
Yeah, you always got something to say that's against everything. So.
I mean, because people be going along with the crowd. It's not really what they really think, man.
That is true though. I mean, you a lot of people go, follow the clout.
For real, man. It's kind of ridiculous, bro. Like,
not even kinda. It's
people
high key shit,
bro. People be at the house. They say something totally different behind closed doors than what they'll say out in public. You get what I'm saying? But that's not cool though. Because what you say out in public is what's going to sway. You get what I'm saying? Sway everybody. Like if you keep going with that dumbass popular opinion, doing stuff like that is how Trump got elected. You get what I'm saying?
Well, doing stuff like that, just for yourself, this brings you down as an individual.
What are you doing?
I'm not doing nothing. This is your office assistant, optimum support, all that stuff keep popping up.
That's why we need to be recording on an SD card or whatever it's called, and not directly to the laptop, man. We're gonna make some big changes season 4. Season 4, man. I think I'm gonna get those microphones that go above your head like you do in a movie.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So we ain't got to worry about you talking into the mic. All y'all gotta do is talk up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it'll be better though. You know what I mean? Because when we get out when I get the storage unit and I fix it out with everything. Right now, I got this whole thought of turning it into a bar. So it's like we at the bar having a podcast. You get what I'm saying? Like the dream of what me and my wife have of our bar that we want to open. Basically making a little small version of that. And then we just in there rocking out on the podcast.
Yeah, I see what you're doing. There's a certain vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. It's gonna be dope, man. That's the vision, at least. I don't know if I can make it happen, but
Hey,
I don't see why we can't.
Listen. One thing you can't do is talk negative. I've been
Yes.
one of the things that I've been since we haven't been on here. One of the things that I've been doing is really just thinking and really trying to put myself in a mindset to where. Actually not trying, just going ahead and putting myself in the mindset of, thinking positive. I had actually posted something on Instagram and saying, actually, I don't remember exactly what the post was. Mm-hmm. It was saying something about, how being positive, having a positive mindset can, like, for example, like if you strive for blessings, that's what you get in return. Mm-hmm. If you strive for negativity, that's what you get in return, which is very true. If you if you're consistent with being positive and stuff like that, you always get positive stuff come back to you, regardless if it's it ain't gotta be. It don't have to be money. It can just be anything, whatever that you consider positive. It can be a compliment at the very least. You know what I'm saying?
So what I've been doing, man, I don't know if you noticed or not, on at least on our TikTok social, I've been doing scratch offs, right? Scratch off lottery tickets, right? So today I did scratch off and all the numbers was doing their usual. They were all around. If your winning numbers are 10, 11, 12, no, I should say 10, 13, 15, you're going to get 11, you know what I'm saying? 12, you're going to get everything around it, and it's a dud. So I'm sitting there, I said, all right, well, this look like it's going to be a dud, but you know what, guys? We got to stay positive, man. You always got to have a positive outlook. That's the nature of the beast when you get into the scratching game, right? So, Just stay positive. But then I said, you know what? Maybe I should be a negative Nancy, and maybe I'll start getting some positive shit in return. Because this positivity shit has not been working, bro. Because I mean, bro, I think life has been rough, man. Last month since we've been gone, bro. Whoo, shit rolling downhill, boy, for me. Bro, I'm almost in the poorhouse. You know, I don't like to say I'm poor, but bro, I'm almost there, bro.
No, you're not.
Man,
that rich and blessings and all that stuff is good.
That's that negative talk,
bro. That's good, man. I think that's great. That's a great thing to have. But I think at the end of the day, man, my ass almost in the poorhouse, bro. Like for real, that shit. I'm knocking on the door, bro. Like,
I mean, you're not by yourself, man. But I mean, like again, you know, you just put yourself in a certain mindset to, you know, regardless of what negativity comes. Cause I mean, positive things don't just happen overnight. You know, as long as you keep you know, like in a way, it almost involves in kind of like, you know, in religion. You know, with like faith and stuff like that. When you're faithful, you know, God always comes when you need Him.
Yeah,
He
may not come when you want Him.
Exactly,
but He'll be there right on time.
So, like for example, like right now, you know, I'm struggling. I don't talk about it because I just don't feel like I need to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But I mean, mentally just keep myself like, okay, I understand where there's certain circumstances that I'm in right now, but you know, if I keep doing this, I make a plan to execute or get rid of these issues.
Mm-hmm.
I eventually I'm gonna come on top. As long as I keep that mentality, you know, I'm gonna keep moving forward. If I continue to tell myself I can't, I'm gonna try. Stop trying, just do it. You know what I'm saying? It just takes time and planning.
Yeah.
That's one. And I'm the first person to tell you that I before never planned. I thought that was the dumbest thing in the world to do. Cause I feel like
wow.
I was, you know, that's just one of the things that I just I was very stubborn of. I was like, I don't need to plan. I can remember this. I can remember that. When I finally decided to break it down to myself, showed myself what I wanted to do, one of the things that I want to be at, and I'm looking at the stuff that I've done, it's like, you know, there's a lot that I'm not doing. I'm telling myself that I'm going to do it, but because I didn't write it down, I didn't make a plan. I didn't give me a deadline or whatever. I didn't do it.
You didn't do it.
Cause you got because you know life comes into play.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of stuff that just comes and interrupts what you want in life. You know, that's just part of life. You gotta find a way to deal with it on top of you continuing to try to do or get what you want out of life.
Right.
Well, I will say, man, I did like my resolution was to be more positive, man. I haven't necessarily been on it 100%. I feel like I feel like I may be battling like being bipolar or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you laughing, but I don't know if I'm bipolar or going through depression. I don't know what it is, but
he bipolar. I laugh because I've been telling him this for a while.
Hey, go on, girl.
This isn't anything new.
If you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me ask you this: Why do you feel
like I'm bipolar?
Why do you feel like you become bipolar,
bro? Because like I'll sit here, man, and like be doing nothing. Like I'm driving, then all of a sudden I get like really sad for no reason. Like I ain't even thinking about nothing sad. You get what I'm saying? I'll just be driving, and then all of a sudden, like I feel a rush of emotion, like where I'm damn near, if I'm not crying, like damn near crying. You get what I'm saying? Like I feel like that got to be some kind of, or maybe I'm experiencing midlife crisis. You know what I'm saying? Because this has never happened before to me. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it could be just the thing that you're just overthinking.
But I ain't thinking about. I'm not thinking about nothing. Now I do be thinking about my circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Stuff be going on in life. You know,
that's enough as it is.
Yeah,
right
it
there.
really is.
Because let's just say, because as you said, you're going through a little patchy spot in your life at the moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what you thinking about what you got going on, that in itself is gonna put you in that mindset to where like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I got this, I gotta do, I got this to pay, I got this to think about, you know what I'm saying?
This ain't working.
It is gotta find a way.
Right.
A way that helps me, or at least that's been helping me lately, is the podcast. Podcast that helps with, mental strength, to help you
My bad.
really, I don't know, really focus on what you're really needing to focus on.
Was all
Does
that
that make sense?
that noise coming from me?
What noise?
My bad, bro. I think that noise is mine. Hey, see, this is why we definitely gotta get something going on next time, y'all. I'm sorry for all this extra noise and stuff.
You got a lot of editing to do.
I ain't editing nothing, man. Y'all,
Jesus.
welcome to season 3, episode 1. I ain't edited a damn thing. y'all gonna get all the swish swaying.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But back to what Dom was saying, man. I'm following you though. I'm following you.
I think to add to what Dom was saying, also trying hard not to think about circumstances can put you in that, because you're trying so hard to focus on something else that it's only inevitable that you're going to end up thinking about what it is that you're trying not to think about.
And
So,
I'm sorry.
go ahead.
I was just gonna add to using certain words like try, or I can't, or maybe,
Right.
might, I don't know, just words like that and small phrases can really. As soon as you say I try or I can't, you already failed.
Right.
Automatically already failed, because in your mind you are already telling yourself you can't do it.
Exactly. That
If
is
you
so
tell
true.
yourself you can do it, whether you fail at it or not, when you have when you're telling yourself I can do it, and you fail at it, like, okay, instead of saying or quitting or telling yourself I can't do this is hard, automatically you like, okay, what I do wrong?
Right.
How do I make it better?
Right. Because you got a whole different outlook on it.
What are you doing?
So babe, you tell them, you go ahead and let everybody know what I was just doing.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know why.
First of all, I had to get me a little setup, so I went and got my son's I don't know, his little play table, whatever.
Oh my goodness.
But what I was doing was advertising,
Right.
promoting Kita's Creations out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. She creates all type of good stuff.
Craft, custom items. I saw today that she said she was okay. She's doing jerseys for, I think she said, a basketball team or something. So yeah.
So we giving out free promotion to the homies. Listen, season 6. No more free promotion.
See, always season 6, huh?
Season 6. Go by season 6.
Well, by the time
we gonna have
with the way we go,
we gonna have, by season 6 we gonna have some real followers.
It's gonna be February. It's gonna be in season 5.
We're gonna close out season 3 this month.
Hey,
By
listen.
Valentine's Day, and we into what, season 4?
Shit.
So by spring, we'll definitely be in season 6. So y'all got to springtime.
Nah, I'm
for
doing
the free
So
promos.
y'all better hurry up.
Right.
I got
Let's
plenty
get
of time.
to it. We got free promos going
free promos right now.
from now until spring.
Right now. Hey, listen though.
Look at my phone. Look at this shit.
I was wondering what
So
I looked over and I was like,
Justin, look at this. How?
hey,
oh
listen.
my goodness, this first episode of 2023 is already
This
off.
is not
Right.
working today. I don't know what's
Come on,
going
man.
It is off the chain.
Come on, La.
Y'all getting it with
Come
no
on.
edits. Oh yeah. So the
You
youngin
come over here.
was
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 come on in and just join us.
insisting
It's our, you know.
that she hop on the podcast today because
Okay.
she had some things to get off her chest. I was like, oh.
You come.
We had a little
come
debate
share
in the
this.
car, so she wanted to bring it to the podcast.
All right, Lala. What was the debate?
So
You gotta come
You
close.
guys speaking to the mic.
me and
Speak to the
Mom
mic.
was sitting in the car, and we were talking about like what you wear to the store and stuff. And I was like, why can't I just? I said we didn't even get out of the car. Why can't I just wear like my onesie or something? And she was like, I don't want you walking around in that onesie in Walmart. And I was like, but we didn't even get out of the car. And she was like, okay, but I still don't want you. No, she was like, okay, well then that's fine. But if we did get out of the car, then I wouldn't want you walking around in no onesie. And
So basically the problem is you were in a onesie going to Walmart.
No,
it was
she
like,
wasn't in it. She
it was
wanted
like-
to be in a one.
Oh,
Yeah.
you wanted to be in a onesie going into Walmart.
no, like, so basically, like when Marquita had took me down here to Charlotte, and I was saying that I wanted to wear a onesie since I didn't think that we were getting out of the car, and we didn't get out of the car. But she told me that I had to put on real clothes just in case we got out of the car. But I was like, I didn't expect us to get out the car.
Oh, so if you just riding, you feel like you should be able
Yeah.
to wear onesie. Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna agree. If you just riding, and if you want to wear a onesie, wear a onesie. However, I agree with your mom as well. You don't know what may, you know what I'm saying, where you may have to stop, where you may have to go. So you should always be prepared. However,
Oh my gosh.
if you were going into Walmart, a onesie is totally acceptable
Right.
going into Walmart. This is not
no.
Target.
Absolutely.
This is not Target. You don't go.
Oh
You
my
don't go to Target and not go
Right.
in.
Justin,
So you know.
Justin, we are not representing Walmart tradition. Okay, we are better people than that.
Listen, man.
Exactly.
It is Walmart. That's why Walmart has a reputation. We are not following Walmart
No.
reputation.
Yeah, we are not on Walmart.
Things you see
Come on
in
now.
Walmart, I do
Bro,
not. You
y'all-
do not want to be part of
Y'all
Walmart.
know what
my
it is.
gosh.
Y'all know what it is.
No. That's what she was
Oh,
like.
I know what,
well, people
what
are
I see
walking.
at Walmart. Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
So,
She was like, well, people in Walmart wear pajamas all the time. So
Yeah, she was like, be a leader, not a follower.
Right.
And she was like, make
be a
a
trendsetter.
yeah. And she was like, people. She said people
it is a
in.
trend.
She said people in Target, they wear regular clothes, and I was like, okay, then I'm gonna start a trend, and I'm gonna wear my pajamas to Target.
Oh my gosh.
that was we not gonna do.
Dude, what's wrong
We
with
not
that?
going to Target. We
Target's
not.
not all that.
We are not going into that good store.
Right. We don't do
It's
Target
not that-
like that.
What she just said was Justin. What she just said
Wow.
was Justin.
It wasn't.
He would say that just because.
Right.
Just to make a point.
Target's not that good.
Just to go against what you said.
Exactly.
Target's not that good.
Bro, I love you, but you know,
Bruh.
we've been doing podcasts a little too long already.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You probably right, bro. You probably right, bro.
She done took the words right out your mouth.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Well,
So,
I'm agreed.
I guess we're going to ask the people, what do y'all think? Is it okay if you just riding around in the car to have on your casual,
Right.
we're going to say casual clothes
Okay.
or whatnot? Would you dare walk into Target with these casual clothes on?
I would.
Or the mall?
I would.
Or
In the
but
mall.
My whole
Yeah,
thing
oh,
The mall.
Not in the mall. Not in the mall. Not in the mall.
You said yeah, so hold on.
No,
hold
no, no,
on.
no,
Wait a
no,
minute.
not in the mall. Not in the
So
mall. Not in the mall.
Walmart,
The mall,
Target,
but
and the mall?
No,
Oh my goodness.
bro.
not the mall.
But y'all gotta realize something for all my North Carolinians. We talking about a Fayetteville person. You get what I'm saying? They'll go to the mall in some
they
nonsense.
sure will. They
You know
sure
what I'm
will.
saying? So y'all gotta forgive
But-
us, man.
Us.
You know,
Who
sweat.
y'all? Because I'm not doing that.
Listen,
Yeah.
You grew up everywhere, Mom. You don't count.
I'm not doing that. You look
Unless-
presentable when you going out.
Unless.
Oh Lord, now
Hold on,
y'all,
wait a minute,
y'all
wait a
about to
minute.
convert Dom over.
Wait
Hold
a
on.
minute. No, they ain't converting me or nothing. But listen. Unless your quote unquote pajamas is considered sweatpants.
Okay, maybe.
bro, I rock sweats everywhere, bro.
I ain't got no problem wearing sweatpants anywhere.
I rock
You
sweats
also rock
everywhere.
your butt crack out, so
Wow, really?
Dang, let the world know.
Wow, bro.
That's what's up.
I agree with her, and she coming on here with this BS, bro. Are you serious, bro? Are you serious right now? Listen, first of all, my crack don't be all the way out. It just be a little
half of
bit
your butt be out.
some of the time. And only when I'm doing one or two things. Getting out of the car, laying down,
Or get in the car.
getting in the
Get
car,
in the
may
car.
happen. You know what I'm saying? Dang.
Mercy. Oh my
Why people be hating on the butt crack?
Good, that's nasty. No, this one kid at my school, he had like his whole butt was out, and it was like
Oh God.
it was crumbs.
Crumbs. Whoa.
Like
Whoa.
Wait a minute. You
This
said
is
crumbs?
PG 13. This ain't in,
Wait,
what's
I
that?
got one
NC
question.
17?
I got one question for you. Why you looking that hard?
For real. How she looking that hard to see crumbs in his tail?
Are you? You sure it was crumbs? Let me stop where I'm
Oh
at.
my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Wow, bro.
butt was out.
Wow,
Oh my
man.
goodness.
Bro, you doing too much,
Wow.
yo.
How?
You doing too much.
His whole butt was out. It's not my fault.
Since we're here, I'm gonna go back to Walmart. You know,
Oh, gosh.
So this is years ago, right? Me and my mom. I don't know. We weren't in town. I don't want to say we was in like Tennessee or something. Anyways, so we're in Walmart. This lady is in this leopard, I would say, jumpsuit.
You had me at leopard. What?
You wear leopard, so you got that one leopard
Whoa,
shirt.
whoa. It's only
I
only
strongly
two
dislike
pieces
that
of animal
shirt.
print that I have.
I strongly dislike
Because
that
everybody
shirt.
can't wear animal print.
Man, what happened though, Dom?
It was like 3 sizes too small,
Oh, Jesus.
and
And she ain't had no shape.
Is that what you going to say it was?
you saw everything.
Oh, Jesus.
And yes, to answer your question,
Jesus.
She had no. But that brings me to a good
When
question.
I tell you, my mom was this close to taking a picture and a video. we were so afraid that this lady was gonna turn around, so we hit click.
Hey, listen though, listen.
Oh, God.
That brings a great question though. Is it acceptable to be half naked for women if they look good versus if they look like if they ain't got no body? Because and the reason why I say that, I don't say that to be raunchy or nothing like that. I say that because it seems like as society, sometimes we don't get on women being half naked when they got body. But we jump on people like Lizzo. We jump all over her. Even though that's just disgusting. That's disturbing. No, it truly is. That's disturbing.
What you won't do on this podcast.
Listen, on
What we
Lizzo.
won't do.
Bro, it's
What
disturbing,
we will
man.
not do on
Why
this
you say naked like that?
podcast
What
Huh?
would we not
Why you
do?
say naked
is
like that?
talk about Lizzo.
What you mean,
like
naked?
that.
You said you
I was
naked.
going listen. All I was gonna say, even though she is a big girl, she is beautiful. I'm sorry.
Boom.
You said naked.
Listen. That's
I'm
not
not gonna get into detail, but yeah.
that ain't the
Sit
point
down.
though. I don't
That's
want
true.
to see nobody naked. naked out in public like that. Period. Whether they look good or not.
Facts.
I don't think I don't think
too
I
much.
should be walking in the store with my daughter. She seeing something like that. I don't think my son should see nothing like that. You get what I'm saying? Period. Not out in public.
No, I agree with you.
Now,
I totally agree.
There's gotta, there's a place and a time for certain things. If you want to wear an outfit like that, go to the club.
Go to the
Or,
club.
you know what I'm
Exactly. Right.
That's what it's there for, Or go to a nice, I don't know, you can go like a hookah lounge,
Right. I get you. Nightlife. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
nightlife.
Like,
there you go.
Well, a lot of this has to do with social media. Social media always puts on this facade as if this stuff is acceptable, versus
That and music.
right.
right.
Music
Music has.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
big
and that's a
impact
big
on
conversation because that was by design for us, for our community
Yep.
to be degraded, slowly degraded.
Which is sad too, man, because when especially us as individuals who aren't a certain type of person, we need to set higher boundaries for ourselves because we've gotten this far as in the society to where we're able to be successful, we're able to be millionaires, we're able to make money, we're able to do stuff on our own, we're able to be entrepreneurs or whatever, but where for those individuals who don't get it, or not, I don't say, let me rephrase that, who don't get the opportunity to actually grasp that opportunity. They just see what they see like in music videos, and they hear what they hear in music, but they don't know any better.
Mm-hmm.
How do we as a community, for our communities and for our the next generation, how do we change that?
I don't know.
It's tough.
Yeah, I don't want to speak out my tail on that one.
I think that's a hard job to do, only because so much has been set. You're not only trying to change the mindset and thought process of, in a sense, this current generation. You're still trying to change the mind and thought process of the generation before that and the generation before that. But then still set an example for the future generation too. That's a tough one because,
But
as
I mean,
they
you got to
say,
start though.
history. But still, history still plays a major effect. Just like how we talk about slavery still resonates present day, right? So everything that was instilled in our society up until this point, even if a change is starting to be made, it's still going to affect them down the line. It's not something that's just going to be done instantly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I
So
got you.
it's kind of tough.
But again, you gotta start.
True.
Because if you don't start, it ain't gonna change. Right.
Right.
We're gonna keep allowing this system to keep, pushing this negativity on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Down, especially down these kids, man. These kids, man. Kids are getting kind of ridiculous now with
But they know that kids are so, in a sense, influential. You can pour.
they're gullible.
Right. Gullible.
yeah.
Word. Yep. They are gullible. And so that's why they try to do it earlier and earlier, because then they can try and sway and shape their thought process. So,
With that being said, I want to touch on something. I'm gonna pause my camera just so I can read something to you guys.
okay.
Okay.
I want to talk about what I sent you guys the other day about the alphabet people.
Right.
The what now?
The
Alphabet.
alphabet people.
Oh, okay. Yo, speaking of which, I was watching a review of Slutty Vegan, and this and that's why you pulling this up, dog. This girl, she's an alphabet person. She said, and they got a shirt for the LGBT. I don't know all them damn letters, and I bust out laughing because I was like, yo, ain't she gay? It was like, yeah, she gay, she foolish, she stupid.
Wait,
I was
what?
thinking she didn't know. She was like, basically, she can't keep up with all that shit either. She was
Right.
just like the hell with it.
She
She was
got-
like the LG whatever, man. It was hilarious, bro. That shit was so funny.
Yeah, they
Hey,
added
listen,
too many
that's
letters
why,
on
that's
it.
why that's why Dave Chappelle called them the alphabet people that took half the.
Is that what he called them for real?
Yeah.
The alphabet folks, bro. They be doing too much, man.
Man, so this really got under my skin because I mean, again, I know we touched base on this before about that community whatever is being pushed on kids.
Mm-hmm.
It's being pushed even harder now. Florida. So I'm gonna read this title. Democrats claim Florida is pushing "Don't Say Gay" bill. Here's what
Don't say.
Here's what they say. I'm gonna read the whole thing.
What in the world?
Yeah, he ain't shared this with her. I don't believe her. I don't know what he about to read off.
All right, it says the bill, which passed the state Senate Tuesday after passing the House last month, has been dubbed the "Don't Say Gay" bill by Democrats who falsely claim and bans any discussion pertaining to being gay in the state schools. Let me see. Hold on.
So you saying that this is the Democrats pushing this?
So this is a thing where Democrats have kind of, in a way, twisted it. Saying that "Don't Say Gay" bill, which later on, it explains, in like regular conversation, like you and I just having a regular conversation about, like we're doing right now.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. But what they're saying is like in schools,
Mm-hmm.
they the subject about how you basically label a child.
Okay.
Let me find that for you. All right. Republican government, John DeSantis.
Oh, you talking about Ron DeSantis?
Mm-hmm.
Ron.
Yeah, Ron DeSantis. Got you.
Da-da-da-da. So he asks, adding, why people don't. Okay, hold on, wait. So let me just pick up from where I stopped at.
Okay.
Bans any discussion pertaining to be gay in the state schools. President Biden called it a hateful bill in a tweet last month. Republican government Ron, who is expected to sign the bill on Monday for saying "Don't say gay." Miss I don't know how to. During a press conference, does it say that in the bill? And Ron asks, adding that it's why people don't trust people like you because you peddle false narratives. It gets good. Before writing about it, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this is what the bill does, right? It does require school districts to adopt procedures that reinforce the fundamental right of parents to make decisions regarding the upbringing and control of their children in a specific manner. It does prohibit classroom instruction, not casual discussion on sexual orientation, gender identity with children in 3rd grade or younger, or in a manner that is not age appropriate or developmentally appropriate for students in accordance with state standards. It does require school district to notify a student's parent if there is a change in the student's services or monitoring related to the student's mental, emotional, or physical health or well-being, and the school's ability to provide a safe and supportive learning environment for the student. It does require school districts to notify parents of each healthcare service offered at their student school and the option to withhold consent or decline any specific service. It does require that parents be allowed to access the children's education or health records kept by the school. It does require the school to get potential permission before administering a well-being questionnaire or health screening to students in kindergarten through third grade. It does require schools to respond to a parent's concern within 7 days of being notified of those concerns, and the school must resolve those concerns while within 30 days. If the issue is not resolved, parents can then sure can get. I'm sorry. Parents can then sue school districts or request the state commissioner of education to appoint a special magistrate to mandate, or I'm sorry. Yeah. Mandate a solution which the school district must pay for. Now, what the bill does not do, it does not ban the word gay in school settings. It does not ban casual discussions of topics related to sexual orientation and gender identity in the classroom. It does not ban casual discussion of topics relating to sexual orientation and gender identity in the classroom. It does not require schools to notify parents if their children comes out as gay or transgender. It does not require schools to notify parents of information regarding the student's mental, emotional, or physical well-being if a reasonably prudent person would believe that disclosure would result in abuse, abandonment, or neglect. So, I guess the Democrats were saying that this bill was saying you can't say the word gay. You know, you can't use those letters in a sense. So parents are outraging about this new policy, especially in Florida with the new gender policy.
I wish I would have been able to look that one up. That seemed like a bunch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a lot in that.
Yeah, that's why I was just reading over it.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
What you come on with?
I don't know. I'll definitely need to look more into it.
Yeah.
But I don't think, from what I'm reading and my current understanding, I have to put that disclaimer out there.
You don't think it's bad?
I don't think it's bad, because it seems like they're saying, look, teachers aren't going to, if your students are within kindergarten to third grade, teachers aren't going to be basically teaching your students about the alphabet community, right?
Okay.
It does seem like they're saying that if a student within those grade levels is a part of the alphabet community, it's not as if they themselves can't talk about
okay,
what they are, who they are, whatever, but it won't be taught, right?
Yeah.
So, because let's see what it says.
I don't see why kindergarten and third grade is what's the age of that? Between what, like 5 and freaking 8?
5 and 8. Yep.
Why in the hell would we be talking to them about gay people anyway?
Right.
Right. I don't even think we should be talking about talking that to even, 5th graders or even all the way to up to 7th grade.
I don't even understand why we would be talking about straight people for that matter. I'm talking about like sex in general.
Right.
I don't think it should be taught one way or another. You get what I'm saying? Like at that age group, I feel like that's too young anyway to be talking about that.
Right.
I agree, but I mean, I know we touched this, and I think a couple episodes before about them implementing certain things in like, the regular cartoon shows that we used to watch. Mm-hmm. They're really pushing that, and it's just like, I get what you're trying to do. I understand, you're wanting to
express yourself,
but there's got to be a limit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Just like everything else.
Yeah, I mean, as a kid, you already have all these emotions. You don't even know who you are.
Right.
Right.
Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? And
They think that they do though.
they think that they do.
They
They really
confused,
don't.
man.
But I was at work and I was talking to somebody, some of the people that I work with about this, and they, you look at like the suicide rates of like young people. Imagine adding that extra stress on kids of like what they are, what they consider themselves, they, them, he, she. Like, I'm sorry. Disclaimer. Sorry for those individuals. But facts are facts.
Right.
Man,
If you have a certain part,
you a
you
man.
are this.
Right.
If
And
you have another
you're a
part,
girl.
you are certain that.
Yeah, I think that's common sense, bro. I don't think that they truly deny that. I think they know that. I really do. I really feel
Unless they're truly like this.
I really feel like they know that deep down that hey, look, they might not agree with it. You know what I'm saying? They might not. They might not feel comfortable about it.
Right.
But they know that they're a man or a woman, man. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
I think for kids that age, it's hard enough as is. Shoot, our own child, he's 5, and we still have to remind him that no, she and her go together, not she and he.
Right.
So it's like,
And that's funny you say it like that because that's how they be sounding. They be sounding like confused kids. And these grown people running around here, you can't even follow a conversation because they up there talking about they was over there, them.
Right.
And you like, oh, okay, I thought you said it was just I
Right.
thought you said it was just one person. They. What movie? We were just watching a movie and he couldn't. No, Best Man. Holiday. No, not Holiday.
not Holiday.
The last chapter, final
Yeah,
chapter, or
final
something like that,
chapters,
right?
yep.
And he had a problem with this.
Right.
His son was non-binary,
Right.
and I think non-binary meant he didn't identify as a man or a woman. Mm-hmm. And he was almost grown, so I mean, at that point, I don't. He may be confused, but he can be confused.
Right.
Like at least that's how I feel because I feel like you're not a little kid. You know what I'm saying? Because we were talking. This bill was talking about little kids.
Right.
And this is and I think that we should keep the conversation there. Little kids, I don't think we should be pushing that on them. But this guy was almost about to be out of high school. He was going into college or something, right?
Right.
So if you going into
I
college,
think
that's
he was
another
actually
conversation.
in college, but he was still like
He was either a senior or a freshman in college. You know what I'm saying? One of the other right. Either way it go, the boy was basically about grown. Mm-hmm. So if he want to be non-binary or whatever he want to be, man, look, that's between him and God.
exactly.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. Listen, I don't spend all this energy walking around talking about hating on gay people.
Okay.
I ain't got enough energy in me to be worried about what somebody else do with their body.
Exactly.
I'm gonna love them just the same, right? But don't get mad at me because I don't want that talk to me. You get what I'm saying? My child at no freaking 5, 6, 7, 8 years old.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I think something that really perturbs me about the community is, they be getting really upset if you don't agree with them, like to the point where they're furious.
Right.
Or they're trying to switch it around and say that you hate them.
Right.
No, I don't hate you. I don't. To be honest with you, I don't care. I don't care what you do. I really don't. Just don't try to control what goes on in my house.
Right. Mm.
I don't care what you do.
Thank you.
Yep.
You can go out there and have sex with all the men you want to. Or vice versa for the women. You can be with all the women you want to. I don't care. Like my son, if my son turn around and he tell me he come out as gay, like, not right now, but I'm talking about like down the line, what am I gonna do about it? I'm gonna love him.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Doesn't mean that you have to agree with him, though.
I ain't never gonna agree with it.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm gonna love him.
Right.
Right? I'm not gonna treat him no different. All right, man. Well, keep in mind that comes with you want to be gay. That lifestyle comes with some risk.
Right.
It being heterosexual comes with its own set of risk, right?
Right.
But being gay actually comes with a little bit more risk. So Just know the risk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
so, and whether they want to admit it or not, it truly does. That's why they ask you every time you go to the doctor. They have been asking me. I don't know about you, Dom. They ask me.
Man, I ain't been to a doctor in years.
Well, it's been a while, but they always ask, have you had any relations with a man? You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They do. They say, have you? Because the reason why they ask that is because there's now a certain set of risk factors that go into that. You know what I'm saying? Into that community. They gotta be on the lookout for it. Mm-hmm. It's not like they judging you or anything. They just need to know. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah, man, y'all gotta be realistic, man. I think we get to the point where we being unrealistic about stuff, man. So, I don't care, man. That's just like that movie Strange World. The Disney movie. It was actually really good. I liked the movie a lot. But they were complaining, Disney was complaining, saying people weren't supporting the movie or going to the theater because it depicted the first gay lead. You know what I'm saying? The lead, one of the lead roles was a gay guy. The son was gay. Man, hey, what does that have to do anything? I'm gonna tell you why they didn't go. Because I didn't know that the movie was there until it was almost leaving the theater, bro. I had no idea that it was there. Ain't nobody promoting nothing. They didn't promote the movie. They didn't promote this movie Devotion. They promoted it. That's what we were talking about. This airplane movie that's on Paramount. We like, dang, it's on Paramount. I thought it was going to the theater.
Right.
They talking about it did poorly at the box office. So Paramount bought it and they got it on Paramount now. You put the movie up. We would literally watch Avatar. We went to go see Avatar. Avatar 2, like a few weeks ago. You literally had the preview up there. How you gonna have it? But you said it was released in November. What the fuck am I missing here? This is what I'm saying. These studios are losing their fucking mind. I think they just crying for no reason. They must be trying to set up. Remember, I was talking about movie theaters not too long ago. I believe they trying to set up to ask the government for a bailout. I swear to God, I think that's what these clowns are doing.
They've been getting bailed out.
They always these companies always talking about getting bailed out. You know what I'm saying? Always wanting their hand out so they can charge us more money.
Right.
No, man, y'all not promoting shit. And then you turn around, you talking about Strange World. Strange World was a good movie. I loved it. The only problem I had with it is they talked about the gay stuff too much. They pushed it so much it made me uncomfortable. And I didn't even have a problem with the boy being gay. It was the fact that it seemed like every 10 minutes they had to remind me that he was gay.
Yep.
Why? You don't do that with no heterosexual relationship.
Right.
They don't push that heterosexual relationship that hard.
Right.
So why y'all push that so hard? That one it was so awkwardly placed. It was like it didn't even flow with the movie. It just didn't make no sense. It wasn't a story about him coming into a grump being a man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It had nothing to do with anything.
I mean,
it was just thrown in there just for the sake of I wrote the movie and I'm gay and I'm gonna push this. Right. It's like, bro, nobody cares. Nobody cares if you're gay, man.
I mean, that's like, for example, like SpongeBob, there's been big rumors for years that, he quote unquote gay. Nobody cared.
I don't think that it was rumor. I think it was kind of obvious that SpongeBob might have been.
Yeah, but
I'm saying, a little gay. But I don't think nobody cared, bro. That's what I'm saying. It was like, whatever, bro.
SpongeBob was great. SpongeBob still great.
I still like SpongeBob.
Love SpongeBob. But just to go on what you say, you don't have to, like, how you say it, again, forcing.
Right.
You ain't gotta force it. Like, it is what it is.
If it's so natural, then let it be natural.
Right.
Why you making it unnatural? You making it weird for everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Like it was literally, no, seriously, because I'm not the only one saying, it was even gay people in the comments and stuff saying, yeah, it didn't even feel, like, they were getting upset because and it's a funny thing I bring that up, because y'all start reading these comments on TikTok and stuff, it's a lot of gay people been going in lately, like, they been like, yo, this is too much. Mm-hmm. Like, right now, it's people in there it was something that happened, but one of the last comments I read from the community, a person of the community was like, at this point, it feels like an agenda.
It is.
You get what I'm saying? Like, they're saying it themselves. Mm-hmm. At this point, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're making it extremely uncomfortable for both sides, like everybody. Why though, bro? Like, no, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
why are you trying to make everybody feel so freaking weird, bro?
Right.
It's not cool, man. I think why we putting this stuff in cartoons anyway?
Right.
Where your primary demographic is supposed to be children.
Right.
You shouldn't be pushing sexuality like that to kids anyway. But they don't get me wrong, they've been doing it for a long time. Y'all start watching these old Disney movies.
Oh yeah.
They've been pushing sex in these movies for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But it was subliminal.
Princess and the Frog, Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast.
Oh yeah.
But again, well, what I'm saying is it was subliminal though.
Right.
It was like we can see it now,
As an adult.
but as a child we really didn't. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you ain't see it. You just like, oh.
But they're not even doing that no more. Is what I'm saying. They just they
they-
saying it in the dialogue,
Right.
right there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Right.
crazy, man. Like man, you know.
Yeah.
But it's all good, man. Whatever, man. I don't think that we should, like I said, we should be spending so much energy, talking about, not necessarily talking about it, but, well, the truth is we don't. Like, we talking about it now because we on a podcast. But when the last time y'all really had a conversation about gay people? Like, just a regular, just out of the blue, you just talking. I ain't had one. You know what I'm saying?
Hardly ever.
I'm not expending no energy on that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Yeah,
but they
what's not to worry about. Well,
but they
Hi.
they think that we do.
No.
They think that all you do is sit around talking about them.
That's all you do is focus.
But it's
on
not the real community members. It's the ones that's pushing. You know what I'm saying? That's at the top.
Right.
They full of crap.
Exactly.
What happened with your situation with the bathrooms though?
The was it New York had started doing all gender bathrooms. You had sent us a picture of it.
I did.
You were in the gym.
I thought that's what like you were in the gym, man.
Yeah. It was all gender bathrooms. I have
It was parents outrage over new gender policy. That's what I sent y'all.
Well, maybe I was looking at the gender bathroom.
Oh, you were looking at it. Well, yeah. What's up with the bathroom situation?
Well,
But I have heard. I did hear about that though.
Can you do
Somebody
me a
at
favor?
work. Somebody at work
Do me a
mentioned
favor.
something about that. Him and I got in a
you?
conversation
Okay.
about that because he was like,
See that monster energy drink?
if
Grab that from me.
he was like, man, because he's old school, so he's got the old school mindset. Brian Taylor.
I know that name, bro. Oh, the mechanic.
No.
I know that name, bro.
All right, I'm not gonna get.
Okay,
any-
don't worry about it.
I ain't gonna put him on spot. Anyways, but we had talked about that too. He was like, man, I would not be comfortable with a man who identifies himself as a woman walking behind my wife into the bathroom. He's like, I'm going in there too to make sure they good. Vice versa, and he said even vice versa. If there's a man, again, that or a woman that considers themselves as a man, or a man, comes in a dress, decides to go in the man's bathroom.
Well, you got something to
He's
say
like,
about
man,
this?
I'm following my son in the bathroom.
Well, I wanted to ask you though. How would you feel if you started next year, right? You went to school, and it was all the it was no female or male bathrooms anymore. It was just everybody goes in the same bathroom.
And this is from a
Well, like, I
middle
don't-
school student.
I don't really use the school bathroom, but probably uncomfortable because like
What are you
I'm trying to
in?
use.
That'll be
I'm a
very
girl. I'm trying to
uncomfortable.
use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then about the gay thing, at my school, it said if you say like gay or homosexual or something, you get ISS for like 3-4 days.
What?
If you say gay, I didn't know that. Wow.
All right, Gaston
I'm glad.
County.
We had like a what was it? It was yesterday. We had like a no, it was Thursday. We had like a assembly, and it was like it was going over like rules and stuff, and it was like this is a new rule. If you say gay or like homosexual or something, you're going to ISS for 3 or 4 days.
They told you that, or they had that in writing?
They told it like they had it. They had like a slideshow of it, and they projected it, and then she was like talking.
Oh wow.
That's crazy.
I don't know, man. That's.
I
I think it gives me, and I'm gonna use some common terminology now. It gives me don't ask, don't tell vibes. It don't give y'all that, because basically what they're saying is, I don't want to hear nothing about no gay, homosexual. We don't even want to talk. We don't want y'all talking about it. So just leave it be. We're neutral on the subject, which to me is.
But that's the way
a
that
good
it
policy.
has been.
That's me though.
I was about to say technically that's what it has been. Growing up in school, we didn't get in trouble for saying it. However, then nobody had to come out and say that they were, in a sense, come out the closet. That's what we called it in our day. Come out the closet with anything.
Yeah, didn't nobody, bro. We knew. Man, I think about it. We knew who was gay.
Right.
And nobody cared.
Right.
Like, it was not a big deal. Nobody mistreated them.
Right.
They talked to other dudes. You know what I'm saying? Or the girls talked to other girls. Nobody cared.
The ones who did care, them themselves had low self-esteem. Let's be real.
I'm not sure. Well, I didn't know if anybody that cared, bro.
I've known anybody who really
gave a
cared.
damn.
Right.
Well, I'm just saying because if you know some, I'm just saying because like going through elementary and middle school, I remember those individuals who portrayed themselves as certain ways, but that they didn't know it themselves, but those people will come out and make fun of them or stuff like that, which was look at it and you look back now, it's like damn man, you shouldn't have done that, but those individuals who did make fun of them, them themselves don't understand themselves whether they know that they're straight or not.
Bro, I was talking to my brother one day, bro. My brother said, this dude, bro, he gay. And he's like, I know he gay. He looked like a woman, right? But he he be texting me, and he was like, I be texting back. I be trying to, but he was like, bro, dude be doing too much, bro. It was like, bro, you making it uncomfortable now. I was trying to be your friend, but now, you know what I'm saying? You making it uncomfortable because I'm not gay, and I done told you that shit. Mm-hmm. And I was trying to be cool with you, but you ain't. I told him, I said, maybe he not. Maybe that's just him. You know what I'm saying? I was like, give him a chance, blah, blah, blah. And then he told me, well, you got a gay friend? I said, well, I got a guy who I guess trying to be a girl or whatever, right? I said, we cool. You know what I'm saying? He was like, well, would you go out with him? I said, well.
like in public?
Yeah, he not talking about go out with him. He was talking about go,
hang out.
Like, hang out. I was like, well, I don't know. I don't know now that you say that. I don't know. It ain't never came up. Conversation. I don't talk to the person no more anyway, but I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know how I would feel if they wanted to go hanging out, man. And that may have more. I think that would have more to do with me than them, though.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, because it's some trainers out here. I said this on the other podcast. Look just like women.
Yeah.
So it may be a problem for me. I may just not even want to cross into that thing, man.
I've had an experience with when I was working with the third party for Amazon. There was this guy. Well,
I thought you said you had an experience. I was about to say, and I wasn't gonna judge you because I may have myself. I don't know. Why you looking off?
Oh,
Why you?
okay.
my question.
Well, no, I said because
back then they didn't have the surgeries.
No, listen.
No, please spare us, Dom.
Now I'm gonna spare you because she's sitting right here.
Okay,
but listen.
No, just spare us now. Let Dom get back to what he was saying, please, Jesus. Okay, so
I do understand your brother. The reason why is because so when I was working at D4 at this trucking company, that was a third party for Amazon. Well, there's one guy, cool dude, Cool as hell. Yeah, he was a complete dude. One day, we was clicking, right? Thought we was just cool, whatever. But we exchanged phone numbers. Was gonna link up, whatnot. And he wanted me to talk to him every single day. I don't do that with my guy friends.
Mm-hmm.
We just like, I'll hit you, every once,
Mm-hmm.
oh, yo, what's going on? If you got something going on, like actually something going on, oh man, what's going on? Then we'll have that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But like, to me, it was as if I was speaking to a female. Because guys' relationship with a man is different. Guys' relationship with a female is different. Friend, like this, I'm talking strictly friends.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, you have it's easier to talk to a female. Just about anything. As a man. For me. Well, this guy, there's nothing to talk about. I had nothing to talk about with him. He texts me every day. He said, "Why you don't ever talk to me?" I'm like, "Bro, I just talked to you yesterday."
What did you want me to say? What are we talking about?
Like, it got overwhelming. I found out later on.
Well, he liked you or something.
I don't know. That I don't know. I don't want to know. Just being honest.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Don't want to know. But he told me later on, he's had experiences before, and he lets me like, cool, not a problem. But my issue was,
how does that come up in conversation?
We worked together. Sometimes we would, because I drove box trucks.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gone all day long, like for at least 10
y'all
hours.
were in the truck together.
Yeah, I've been in the truck with him. I probably was in the truck with him 2 or 3 times.
Well, I can see how. I can see how it could probably pop up in conversation, but
But
I was just thinking like y'all texting and all of a sudden, hey, I've had relations with other men before.
Oh, Jesus.
Is that like me trying to hit on you? Like, what the fuck is that?
No. I mean, I don't know if he was or not, but the way I portrayed it as, he was
I hope he don't watch this podcast, bro. I hope he don't watch it later. They'll just be like,
I don't care. His name ain't in there.
He will be
I'm
okay.
not going to disclose him like that. That is not cool.
No, I'm saying you wouldn't have to. I'm just saying if he knew, he would know you talking about him, and he'd be like,
nah,
I'm not gay. I touched the thigh.
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
Listen, I'm not going to get into detail, but, I got information from him.
It's all good.
Oh
my God, man.
But my whole thing is the fact that, he told me, cool, not a problem, bro. Long as you understand we understand each other's boundaries, we good. You understand? But my issue was how your friend, the way he kept texting me, just like, I'm sorry, I felt like it was a female trying to get to me.
Mm-hmm.
Always wanted to talk to me like, oh, bro, I don't want to talk to you every day. Sorry.
No way.
I don't know if that was him trying to get hit on me, or if that was just his nature.
We gon' one day I'm gonna get my cousin on here, and we gonna discuss that whole that whole situation too.
No, thank you.
About
It's
how
all
that
right.
may have happened.
No, y'all can go have a discussion on how
we
that
got a
may
joke.
have
We got an
happened.
inner joke now. Me and my cousin now.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like, nah, nigga, you gay.
And we're gonna go ahead and close this show on out.
Why not?
Because
I'm gonna get him on
I don't
here.
want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. So
Off week.
y'all can.
Yeah, that's what we gonna do. I'm gonna get him on here. We gonna get him. I'm gonna get him on the phone.
We're gonna have a guest
I
on
don't
off
wanna
week.
hear
Bruh, no, you gay. Hey, listen. Wait a minute though. Oh nah, we might be done. No, I didn't get to say. I didn't get to say this about about the bathroom situation. Because remember, I had briefly talked about this in the car though, because I was like, how I really felt about it initially. I think it was a good reason to say what I had to say. Not a good reason why. Anyway.
Just go ahead.
Okay, we talking about everybody going into one bathroom, one common bathroom, right? First of all, let me put this disclaimer out there. I don't really like the idea. I think it should be separate. I think we should have men bathroom, women bathroom, and I'm open to having the other bathroom. Mm-hmm. The other being for people who feel uncomfortable in either men or women, they can go to the other bathroom. Okay.
Question on that.
What?
Now, when you say the determinant of the bathrooms, now you saying like the man and women's bathroom is like for multiple people, and the others is the same way, or is the
no. Men for men. If you have a men hanging, you are a man. You go into the men bathroom.
Yes.
If you have if you don't have it, you go into the women bathroom. So a biological male should be in a man's bathroom, and a biological female should be in a female bathroom. However, I said I was open to having an other, like a family restroom, right?
Which would be a single person.
Like, yeah, you know what I mean.
I was asking.
Like having that as a, and they can do it. These big behind supermarket, you know what I'm saying? They can do it, and it just some of them got it anyway. It just be but it be saying family. Now I think it should just say, I don't know what it can say, but it be other. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So for those who feel like that, just go in there. Don't walk in the men or the female bathroom. Just go into the thing by yourself, right?
Okay. Let me ask you this question.
Okay.
So let's just say somebody is comfortable or completely comfortable who they are.
Okay.
They identify themselves as the opposite of what they are.
Oh.
Let's say they go in the opposite bathroom because they identify themselves as that.
Okay.
What is your opinion?
I don't know if I really have an opinion. Because what I was getting at was, I'm not against having everybody going to the same bathroom. I just said, I believe, that's why I put the disclaimer out there first, that I believe that it should be separate. But I also don't mind if everybody goes into the same bathroom. And this is why. I think that we're the reason why we're uncomfortable with it. I think that's how I was saying it, right? Mm-hmm. And by explaining what I mean is, we are so perverted now. We have perverted, our minds are so perverted. Our society has just become so perverted that we can't function anymore. So we look at everything sexually. We look at everything one way or another. When really the whole thing is, you go in the bathroom to poop, pee, you know what I'm saying? Wash your hands and get back out. It really, for women, they need to do some other things, but ain't nobody got to see that. We can have individual stalls. You get what I'm saying? And even if it were men standing at a urinal, all you see is their back. You shouldn't be looking. You get what I'm saying? So even if it was urinals on the wall, women had their own stalls. We technically should be able to do that, because I remember when I was a child, when we used to go to pools and swim and stuff like that, there was no separate facilities. We dressed. And everything all in the same thing. Now, I know that's not the same as today. You get what I'm saying? But then I'm talking about girls were budding out and stuff at that. At that point, we weren't looking at it sexually though. You get what I'm saying? Well, some were grown. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, nobody really feel uncomfortable, and we gave each other their respect. We didn't really look left or right. You get what I'm saying? You kind of got dressed and did your own thing.
So you're saying, in a sense, you're saying that as a society, us as an individuals, we have gotten comfortable with the idea of men having their own and then women having their own.
No, I think what I'm saying is,
because why else would we be uncomfortable with the opposite sex being in the same bathroom?
I guess in a sense you're right, but to take it further, I think that we, like I said, we have perverted it though. We think sexually. Literally, we think sexually about everything, bro. Everything's not sexual.
This is true, but I mean, this to kind of go, add to that, like for example, I mean, everything that's around us is sexual. The clothes that we wear, the music we listen to, even.
Well, that's my point. We made it that way though. As a society, we've created this society where we have sexualized every daggone thing, and that's what I mean. In essence, we've perverted it. We sexualized it. We've perverted it.
That's true.
It could have stayed wholesome. There ain't really no need to have a male bathroom it's the same thing. Literally, you don't have to have a urinal. You can have. We don't have urinals in the house. Well, some people who are blessed can have a urinal. I wouldn't mind having a urinal. I could install one, right? But ain't nobody about to do that. You have a toilet that it got every use for the man and the woman.
That's true.
I stand in front of it, do what I got to do. She can sit on it and do what she got to do. So in essence, we could have a bathroom where literally it just got a whole bunch of stalls, and men go in that stall and do what they got to do, and women. But the problem is, women rightfully so are scared too. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they could be assaulted in the freaking bathroom, and that comes from what? Perversion. We done perverted every damn thing. Why a woman, and this is us. We're failing as men. Women shouldn't feel uncomfortable going into the freaking bathroom.
No.
You get what I'm saying? They shouldn't. I'm not pointing at you. I'm sorry. Women shouldn't feel.
Looking at you.
Oh, women shouldn't feel uncomfortable going into the bathroom. Yeah, that's a safe place. Just like going home should be a safe place for you. Going into the bathroom, no matter where you at, should be a safe place for you. We fail as men. We're not protecting our women. We should and I know this is a dream fantasy situation too. You know what I'm saying? But if we were correct and wholesome like we should be, then we wouldn't feel the need to have separate bathrooms because we know that wouldn't nobody do anything. You get what I'm saying? In there. But since we are perverted, back to my disclaimer, we need a male bathroom and a female bathroom. And now that I say that out loud for the sake of their safety, I think you may be right. Now that I have formed an opinion since I've been talking. Mm-hmm. If you a biological male, I don't care what you identify as, maybe you need to go to the other bathroom. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Don't go into the women's bathroom because I don't care what you identify as. If it makes them uncomfortable, or if it makes me as a father or a husband uncomfortable, then you need to go. Just do everybody a favor and just go into the other bathroom, bro, or go into the male bathroom. I think most men we can handle. If a woman go in there, we might look, but we ain't gonna say. We probably keep our mouth shut. Most, you know what I'm saying?
Most would, yes.
We would just keep our mouth. We ain't about to be in there like, oh, you need to get out of here. You're a woman. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be like, well, I guess you want to see a Johnson today. You know, like that's go find out today. You go find out today. Like that's Lord. No, I'm saying, but use the restroom. Oh, no, that's what a man. That's what
all right here is wide.
Yeah,
open.
That's what a man would do. So, but a female, I can understand her she feeling uncomfortable to the point where she probably wouldn't even want to use it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, and that's because they're the lesser sex, and not lesser as if they're beneath us.
But within the society, they have, in society, they have put it that way.
Well, actually, I think this is biological, and I think that's what the perversion is coming in. We've gotten away from it. Biologically, females are the lesser sex, and I'm talking about they biologically 9 times out of 10. No. You know what you mean?
The reason why I said it is because when I'm sorry, I might get a little deep. The reason why I say that is because when we're being made in the woman's stomach, we're all considered females until we get the Y chromosome. That's why that's why men have nipples. Look it up. Think about it.
I think I get what you're saying, but I think
No,
I think
because
we already have the
But what
you
I'm
have
saying-
the Y chromosome when the sperm enters the egg and conception happens, right? You already have everything.
What's the nipple for?
What's the nipple for?
What's the nipple for?
To feed, for the child to feed.
Exactly. Why do you and I have nipples?
Cause
Think about it. Dig
why
deeper.
you trying to say that?
Before-
Well, that's true. And I'm
That's
gonna
what
take
I'm
you.
saying.
I'm gonna kind of go off subject, and it's something else that's very interesting that I found out. And I know we going over time, baby. I get it, but it's something very interesting. It's something interesting too that none of y'all probably know. Did you know that? And I might need to look this up. Most of the time when I do this, I'll be right, and I put it on the off week because I'll be right. But anyway, did y'all know that the DNA, our DNA, is found in like all creatures, right? So they say that when it first is gestation, is it gestation? Anyway, when it first happens, you can become anything. Did you know that? Basically, you could become a fish. You could become, you laughing, but it's true. You could become a whale, a pig. You can become all of these things, or maybe it's just mammals. But anyway, you can become all these things, right?
Might
Be a
just be
bee.
that.
No, but
You
what
could be
it,
a fly. You
the
could be
build-
a roach.
the building blocks for the build basically. Listen, no, it must not be insects. No, it must have been mammals, man.
Sorry.
But listen, you can
help that
the
way.
building blocks.
Oh, gosh.
The building blocks are there for you to become.
I can't imagine. I come out
Anything.
of my
I can somewhat see
Did you-
what you're saying.
did you
I
know
didn't
that, though?
No.
The building blocks are there for you to become anything, right from the beginning. Now, but bringing it back to the conversation that you.
What that kind of in a way ties in what I just said, but just a little deeper.
Well, I mean, when you think about the sex and how it develops, they claim that we all are the same. Male and woman are the same until I think the second trimester, right? I think it's the second trimester where it actually the sex starts to develop. That's why they can't tell if it's a boy or
That's
a
why it
girl
takes
until a
little
certain
bit,
time.
So, yeah,
It's about 16 and 20 weeks.
Because the ovaries,
and that's what,
in essence,
Huh?
4 months?
What?
Is it about 4 months?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
in essence, the ovaries and the testicles are the same thing.
learning.
Y'all know that, right?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said in essence, the ovaries and the testicles are the same thing. They're not the same, but they are the same. They both hold the seed. They both hold seeds, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we call them eggs. Women got eggs. We got seeds,
Sperm.
right? So, they develop in the body, right?
Mm-hmm.
For women, for men, they drop, right? So I get what you're saying. Our nipples serve no purpose. Our nipples serve no purpose.
Once our Y chromosome comes about, it serves no purpose.
Yeah, our nipples serve on purpose. However, and that's because we the same initially.
Yeah.
I don't think we all females. See that's
But essentially, that's what you just said without saying females. If we're all the same, and then we one that the sperm or whatever finally decides to make its decision on whether we're going to be a female or a male, then we develop. But if
But-
we're all the same,
But off of your thinking,
off.
off of your thinking, first of all, life ain't gonna happen without man and woman, right?
Right.
But off of your thinking, if that was the case, then the argument could be made that a woman could give life to both, and she can't. Well, maybe not give life, but
She can.
she
I'm
would.
about to say,
but not by herself.
No. She can't. She could. She push him out. Yeah, give like that. But that's not what I meant. I meant she would be able to. We the ones that carry men determine if the sex of a child.
Mm-hmm.
We the one that carry that X and Y. We got both. Women don't.
right.
But if we were going off your thinking, saying that we were all female, women would be the one that could determine the sex of the child.
No, sir.
Why not?
That's not what I'm saying. Because we're like literally what you said before. We're literally we're thinking the same thing, but saying two different things.
Mm-hmm.
Like when we initially like for example, as to say, I'm bring my let's say my lady is pregnant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, it's a quote unquote female, right?
Mm-hmm.
Until the baby starts to develop itself. Then whether I forget how it goes, but if if it gets that Y chromosome, then the baby grows up to be a boy.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. However, I think you're wrong. And the reason why is I think the child already has. I think science taught us this in like elementary school. Do you know anything about this?
No, absolutely not.
XX and XY. How
It didn't go that deep.
I don't really remember it, but like I know
it didn't go that deep.
Last year it was like about like. Dang, I don't remember, but I know.
I think. I mean, and I'm gonna after we get done, I'm gonna look this mess up because I want to know now. I think that what you're trying to say is it comes in at the second trimester, whatever. It comes in the woman. You thinking that the woman, it's not coming from the woman. It's coming from the man.
Saying that, bro.
Bro, I'm confused as hell then because you're saying that
you're gonna have to look
because you're saying that once the baby gets the Y chromosome, then they become a man.
Man, yeah.
But what I'm saying is they already have it. You already done put it in there. They already got the X and the Y. If they're gonna, it's already there.
So if that's the case, why can you not identify what it is? What the child?
It just hasn't developed. But that's why I said maybe you're right. Maybe you're right as far as I don't know. I don't know. To me it will already have to be there. But I know somebody probably gonna listen to this is like these two dummies don't know what the hell they talk about. It they probably gonna be like, yo, we learned this mess in 4th grade. How they don't remember this stuff? That's probably what they gonna say.
How do they remember? First off.
Yeah, 4th grade. That was a long time ago, bro.
They have their own opinions.
But anyway, man, good show. Cause I gotta use the restroom myself in a non-binary restroom. in a restroom that serves both male, female, transgender, non-binary,
We get it.
all the alphabets
Oh my gosh.
Get it.
from A to mother Z.
We get
Okay. And
All
on
right.
that note, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take this on out. Which color is our button?
I don't know. You better hit one on.
It's the yellow one. The left bottom one.
I think we've
That
been
sound
doing
like
this-
the intro.
We've done this backwards. Hello, 2023.
2023.
What if y'all want?
Oh,
Boom.
gosh. Oh, we definitely been recording. I made sure of
Ooh, this the outro.
We will-
The outro. The outro.
that. No, it's
the
not.
outro.
That's the intro.
Yo,
And
this
we-
that. Oh, you. Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. And cut and print.
Beautiful,
Beautiful,
guys.
guys.
Dynamite. My elbows ashy as a motherfucker.
Hey, I was looking at that.
Y'all ain't said shit.
I do things.
Like somebody threw some flour on your elbow.
Right.